GoPro start recording. GoPro start recording. GoPro start recording. Screws. But I'll see right over there is a little train bridge. So we may end up going down. As you can see, my truck is parked over there. GoPro start recording. GoPro start recording. Maybe some leaves. Maybe something like that. Just seaweed. What's going on, Custom? What's happening, dude? I literally just got here, and that's the second screw that I have caught. We're up in a town called Medfield, Massachusetts. Never been out here before. We'll see what happens. I did throw it over there a couple minutes ago. Oh, that's awesome. You know what? You know what, Custom? That piece, I was a blubbering idiot that day, and she has amazing editing skills, because she made it look so much better. And that Cape Media place, dude, they actually have a like a membership you can join. It's really cheap per year, so I'm gonna join it, and it gives you access to the studio. I want to learn how to edit from her, because she did that. She was amazing, absolutely amazing, dude. Hey there, how are you from India? Yeah, it's nighttime, huh? You're probably about 12 hours ahead of us, if I were to guess. Yes, Kashrik, yes. Doing a little magnificent. Found a whole bunch of mud, but just a bunch of metal chunks. That's it for now. Hey Anthony, hey Norman, hey Jason. Didn't see you guys all sneak in there. No more brain rot. Oh, come on. This isn't spectacular. We're just finding bolts, screws. But we're cleaning this stuff up though, you know. So it may not be brain rot, but oh, there's another piece of metal. And a hook. I'll take it. You are like ninjas, dude. Just sneak up. I don't know if you guys can see, but like this right here is an old railroad bridge. I think I'm gonna end up going underneath that. I don't think it's in service anymore because there's like an old train just sitting over here. But I bet you there's 1,000 different 1,000 railroad spikes over there. I could never do that, Jason. Why? Because there's crap in the water. That's why. And it doesn't belong there. Guys, this is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Check this out. One, it's a bullet. What's my favorite car brand? Right now, I really love my Honda Ridgeline. It's just practical for what I use it for. But one, two, whatever. Let's just get these. I'm trying to show them to you guys here, but these gloves aren't cooperating. It's got 4 shells. What type, what caliber do you think these are, guys? Actually, you know what? On the bottom it says something. It says 80-64. What do you think? What do you think? 4 shells. You know what? I'm actually going to put those aside because I want to keep those and do something with those. But we're gonna go right back to that area and hope that maybe we can pull up more of those bullets. But as I was pulling those bullets up, yeah, I don't know. You know what? Later on, I'm gonna post it to my to the posts on here, custom, because she's actually gonna break it down and just put up that one piece into one video, or I might just get it and try to repost it. The bullets are crazy. I want to see if I get some more. noticed that. I'm gonna try to move. I'm actually gonna move down a little bit, guys. That way we can get closer to that. Yeah, we're gonna slide down the bridge a little bit. If there's 4 bullets down there, there's gotta be more. And who's to say whatever it is that shoots those guns might be down there. So now we're actually on a hunt. All right, we're gonna scoot down here. Appreciate that high five gift, my man. That's awesome, thank you. Yeah, we're gonna try to pull up. We're gonna try to pull up more of these bullets. I don't know where those came from, or if I'm gonna be able to get any more, but I'm gonna try. Well, we hit something. Stop recording. All right, guys, found a little lure. Of course, we're not a day out magnet fishing without some rebar and a couple other nails. I sure as heck hope, man. Or a pew pew. Pew pew. Hoping we find something. But when you start pulling up bullets, that's usually a good sign. We just clicked onto something right there. Oh yeah, we clicked onto something. Let's start recording. Clicked onto something, I guess. What is this? Just a sinker for a fisherman's get up there. Still see that rope down there though. I'm gonna try to figure out a way of getting this rope. The rope was attached when I was trying to get those bullets up. So who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky. Just a couple nails, guys. Trans Am man, how are you? I always wanted a Trans Am when I was a kid. I never had one. just metal bits and a screw. Almost exactly over there. Hey, from Texas, how are you? Trans Am man. I appreciate that. We're already kind of on a weird hunt already. I just found 4 pretty high caliber bullets. Maybe you know what they are. Just found 4 of these bad Larrys. Has to be somewhere over there. So it's pretty big. And the markings on the bottom say FNM 80.64. Yeah, I think that's exactly what they are. 30-06. They're not fired, so there might actually be 30-06. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought too. I mean, I'm not a gun guy, but that's kind of what it looks like. They're pretty serious, beefy bullets there. But if there's 4, there's got to be more, right? That's how you would think. Hey, Jason Miner, how are you, my man? Appreciate you stopping in. Appreciate all the 64 people that are hanging out. That's what I'm waiting for too, the rifle. Where there's bullets, there's got to be something that shoots those bullets, right? I haven't caught a rifle in a while. I found some guns, but not a rifle. Nothing on that toss, so I'm just going to try to swing it on this side of the bridge here. The bullets are not that old, yeah. They are in pretty good condition, yes. I don't know if I'd fire them. GoPro, start recording. Nothing big on that pole, guys. Thank you, man. Trans Am, I appreciate that. Just rocks on that toss. Ooh, wow. I see diamonds in here. I don't know what those diamonds are, but I appreciate the fact that people have done that. Stop recording. Just a big bent piece of oh, you're in New Orleans. That's actually pretty cool. Durrell, my mom was born in New Orleans. My family had a couple generations that grew up in New Orleans. I was the first one to be born back in the north. pretty cool though. I've never been to New Orleans. I did go to Lafayette a bunch of years ago when my band, an old band I was in, we were touring. We stopped in Lafayette and played a show. There's something real heavy right there. Came off of it. All right, we're actually going to scooch down a little bit here, guys, because something heavy is on there, and I want to be able to get it, but it's going to be a pretty far pull. All right, let's see how that works out. All right. Hello, Verka. Let's see. Let's catch up. I imagine some items are sunk in the mud. That's what I think just happened here, Custom. I see a pipe that's down there, and it's probably that thick, and it looks like it's easily 3 feet long. But because of all the stuff that's caked up on the outside of it, my magnet's not really getting a grab. I'm gonna try to grab it though. I'm on it again, and it just drops right off. GoPro start recording. GoPro stop recording. GoPro start recording. Something on there, guys. That's something much bigger. Just like that. Just a piece of metal, that's it. Do you ever get snagged? Yes. If Jason 603 Magnet Pirate is still in here, he will attest to you that I lose my magnet all the time. Which sucks because they're a couple $100 a piece. Best find. I found multiple guns, bombs, explosives, but probably the coolest find, or something that I like, is either a record player up in Hyde Park, or I also found in Waltham, I found a dual parking meter from the 1960s. That was pretty cool. I'm just gonna get my bucket, guys. I left it over here. Got my bucket and the rest of this rope, because we're gonna stay right here. It seems like there's a lot of stuff in this spot. Morning, Kelly. How are you? Good to see you. It is an absolutely beautiful day out here, and I see this old train bridge that I'm sure you see in the background here. I keep hearing trains, but I see nobody going over it. So that's good to hear. You're doing better. It's a fly stuck in the screen. All right, let's see. We've already pulled up some cool stuff, Kelly. I just pulled up like 4, it looks like 30-06 bullets. Another one from Louisiana. You know, this kind of is a very bayou-esque. 28 degrees, no thank you. You're the second person here from Louisiana, though, this morning. And I was just saying that my mom was born in New Orleans. start recording. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, start recording. All right, guys. I said there's a train bridge back there, and I think we just got our first railroad spike of the day. Sure enough, there it is. It came from over there. Railroad spike. I appreciate that. Thank you, Bernadette. This is fun, but it also cleans the water up. So you guys can see that old railroad bridge right there. This probably came from it. I'm fairly certain that won't be the last railroad spike today. We got 50 diamonds. I don't know what those are, guys, but I'll take them. There we go. Something maybe right there. Yep. Another railroad spike. That's super disgusting. Really. Pretty nasty. That's all right, so got a lure. That's awesome. Let me know. Yeah, tomorrow is going to be very, very crappy. Not so bad down here on the Cape, though. Let me know how that Bondi pink goes for you, Kelly. What's the strength on it? And just a second ago, I pulled out a spike and I said I would pull another one. Sure, there it is. But it wouldn't be New England, Robert, if it weren't gorgeous one day and then an absolute disaster the next. I can't believe how many people are in here. There is 82 people. You could either hit that, oh, it just dropped to 73. Smash on that like button. And if you like what you see here, please smash on that subscribe button too. Exactly. That's also why I'm starting to come prepared though, Robert. I've been doing this now this will be my third winter. And I've learned to layer up as far as the gloves go. Most valuable thing. I've never checked into value on stuff, but oh, there's something right there. Probably some of the guns were probably the most expensive. $32.20. Wow, dude. That's gonna be a nice magnet. Hopefully the pink color stays on it though. When I ordered a Golden Titan a long time ago, it's no longer golden. Just a nut, that's all. Start recording. Got a couple things on the bottom there, guys. This might be the third straight pull Some railroad spikes though. GoPro, stop recording. Just metal crap, guys. Awesome. Thank you so much, Custom. That is absolutely amazing of you. I try to keep it really, really, really low because I'm not super great with it. But you've always had a whole bunch of great ideas. So I am open completely. If you see something that we should be doing in the membership area, please let me know. I want to make sure that it's at least got some value. I know it's really cheap, but Sandy Shermer, I am using a 3500 battle magnet. Yeah, this guy weighs about 5 or 6 pounds, so it's not easy to throw around, but I'm super, super, super psyched. Custom, thank you. Again, I am open to ideas. Oh, there's something right there. Get it, grab. Let's start with it. Looks like another pipe, not the one I was pulling up because this one isn't super heavy. Just a big, big, big chunk. Any suggestions for what, Kelly? I mean, obviously the first one, put as much, because these are stronger magnets, definitely make sure that that Loctite is in there. That's the biggest one. But you already know that. Yeah, and that magnet actually changes color after a few months. It's not anything super great, but I just thought it was a cool idea, and I had somebody design the magnets. So they change color. If you want a magnet out next to your name, smash on that membership button. Yep, and you get to use stickers too. Look up and see my issue. All right. Let me see if I can pull this glove off for a minute, Kelly, and see what your issue is. Hang on. Let's see. I cannot figure out, how to put the thread marker on. Kelly, send me a picture. And I'll try to help you out when we're done here. Oh, wait a minute. I appreciate that, somebody, really. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really appreciate that. The nut is tight. Oh, so you can't get the nut off. Yeah, magnetic tools. Daily remember to hydrate. I do. I actually have a big bottle. My truck is right there. I got a big bottle of Pedialyte and a bottle of water in there, even though it's only 40 degrees out here. Kelly, I wonder if you could find some strong aluminum, like an aluminum wrench maybe. $123 viewers, that's crazy. 101 now. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, somebody, I add mods when people hang out for a while. A lot of these people are friends of the channel, so that's why they mod. Or they're other magnet fishers. I'm sure you know some of these things get crazy. Just a lure on that one. Broadcast announcement. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, everyone. Thank you. Definitely know I'm known everywhere. Moderator for over. Oh wow, that's crazy. Hang around here enough, and I'd be glad to do something like that. You know. Be sure to share and subscribe. I appreciate the fact that you just came in here, guns blazing with the support. You're awesome. Thank you. I really wonder where the rest of these bullets are. I mean, I found 4 of them, and now I can't find enough. Yeah, that ding was you. Just rocks. I bet. 420 CS. Yeah, we get you. Yeah, me too, man. It's awesome. If we don't get anything else for a couple more tosses in that, I'm tossing right where those bullets were. If we don't get anything else, I'll move down the river a little bit. Looks like a railroad spike, but it's not. Take it. GoPro, stop recording. the way this thing came up, I thought I had a gun. I didn't. Between that and the way that this was sitting next to it, and this is just it's just a bolt, but the way that that was sitting next to it, it looked like a gun. But alas, it is not. Thank you so much, somebody. I really appreciate it. We got lots of shorts, lots of videos. I mean, at this point, we've been doing it for 2 years, and between the shorts and our full lengths, we've got almost 1,200 videos. The water always pranks me. Water always pranks me, tries to steal my magnet. I threw it right on something. And there are tons of bubbles coming out of the water. GoPro, start recording. GoPro, start recording. There's something large and in charge on this one. Hi. I appreciate the engagement. It definitely helps. Something super heavy.
Let's see what this is. I really hope it stays on. I don't know if it's going to. It's like a heavy metal block of some sort.
I don't know what the heck this is. Big, huge piece. Hey, Steven, how are you? I gotta put it down though. It's like 10 pounds. GoPro, stop recording. I don't know what that was, guys. It looked like a cinder block. Obviously, it's not a cinder block because it's not concrete. But it's heavy as hell. I almost thought, and this is what happens when you start pulling up things. I almost thought, because it was a square shape and it was heavy, that maybe I had found like an ammo box. Nah, not so lucky today. I pulled up the ammo, no box. Whew. How you doing, Steven? I'm up in Medfield, where, God, what was that guy's name? That dude that fought Tyson. Remember him? Man, what was that jackass's name? He was from here. I remember, like, in his interview for one of the Tyson fights, he was thanking everybody. He goes, Medfield. Yeah, we're in that stupid town. Not a stupid town. A stupid guy lives in this town. Yeah, I think I answered that before you got a chance to finish typing. Medfield, that's where I am. There's something else heavy in that same spot. More bubbles. Let's start recording. Found more bubbles. I don't think we have something as heavy as that was, but there's something on there.
Here, I should jump off. Absolutely nothing on it.
Nothing on it that time. Man. All right, let's keep going. I think after this toss, we're gonna go down like 10 feet. All right, this last pull. Then we'll do that. Yep, just a piece of braided cable, a nut, some metal, and a tiny, tiny little washer. All right, we're gonna move down the bridge a little bit here today. Not today, right now. All right, we're gonna roll down here to the next spot. Hey Lee from the UK, how are you? Appreciate you popping in. Right meow. Right meow.
GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. Insanely heavy right there, guys. Insanely heavy. What was that? That's something super heavy. We're gonna have to go back to it. There's something on the bottom there, though. Here it is. GoPro, stop recording.
Another nail. Ooh, Chile. ¿Cómo estás, mi amigo? Saludos cordiales. Ah. Same to you, my friend. There is something, we're in the UK. We're in Norfolk. Yeah, that's right. I'm learning a little bit of Spanish, but not enough. I don't know what Tocayo means. Yeah, see, you guys all speak more Spanish than I do. I'm on like month 3 of learning, and all I can do is do introductions and ask where the bathroom is. I know he does. I just call you what I see on screen here. Oops. I know your name, Matt. Of course I do. And you actually share the same last name. You share the same last name as one of my supervisors at work too. That's really cool. Best thing I've ever found. Guns, multiple guns. Found a Glock 17 that was in really good condition. That was probably worth a lot of money. Or at least able to use for evidence against somebody. GoPro, stop recording. Just looks like coat hanger wire. I'm really trying to find that little trove of bullets. Something really heavy right there again, guys. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. Yeah, that's something heavy right there, guys. I don't know if anything came off though. Hoping it did. It's almost like a lot of this heavy stuff is really stuck down in the mud. It doesn't want to come out. Makes me wonder what it is. This isn't anything though, this is just more scrap. We're going to go right back to that spot. That's not even scrap, that's just dirt. That's metal. But we're going to go back, I think. Sorry about that. Did you ever find anything too heavy for your magnet? Yes. What it was, who knows, because I was never able to get it up. But there is something, Terry, there is something like right over here that I'm struggling with. It grabs onto it. And I don't think that the magnet's not strong enough. I just think whatever it is just so stuck down deep in the mud. Stop recording. Stop recording. GoPro, start recording. Can't tell if it's just seaweed guys or if something's holding the seaweed on it. So we'll see. Looks like this. GoPro, stop recording. Just a nail, guys. It could be. It really could be. Terry, that's something I am looking into at some point in time. But that unfortunately costs a lot of money. So we'll see. Maybe even figuring out just free diving. You know, a lot of this stuff isn't very, very deep. So just gotta wait for the right weather. The warm weather's gone. There is nothing on this side, guys. Where am I? I'm in, I don't know how familiar you are with Massachusetts, but I'm in Medfield. Medfield, God, what is that guy's name? There was a guy that fought Mike Tyson back in the 90s. I do have a grappling hook, but the grappling hook's not gonna really grab it. Whatever it is stuck down in the mud itself. Had somebody go by, give me a thumbs up. I'll take that. A real life thumbs up. But watch, right about, we're getting close to it. Right about here is where I usually feel it. Come on, where are you? Yeah, right there. Who was saying good afternoon? Kevin Hawthorne, how are you, my man? It's super heavy. It doesn't want to come out of that mud. Just metal scrap. No, God. It wasn't Evander Holyfield. It was a guy that was actually right here from the town of Medfield. I'm trying to remember his name. It's a pretty typical name for a New Englander from around here. Sorry guys, I'm just emptying this stuff into the bucket. Oh God, what was his name? Oh man. His name was like, I don't know what his name. He was, you know, after that Tyson fight, because he does live in Medfield, he spends a lot of time on Cape Cod. And at that point in time, me and my friend Emmett were cab drivers for a summer. And he actually picked that guy up that fought Tyson and kicked him out of his car for talking smack. Because even after he got his rear end handed to him by Tyson, he still talked. God, what was his name? It was a very, very typical New Englander name. Typical of somebody from Medfield. No, he didn't bite this guy's ear off. He just kicked his rear end all over the place. GoPro, start recording. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, start recording. Got a whole bunch of mess on there. But I do see something. Yes, McNeely. God, I don't know why I couldn't figure out his name. I didn't want to sound like, even though I am very Irish, I didn't want to be like, it's one of those Mick guys. But yeah, he was the biggest shit talker in the world, man. Once this is over, which is probably going to be sometime soon, look up the information about look at some of the pressers for Peter McNeely. The guy is a buffoon. And he's like, has this like massive pride about this town of Medfield where I am right now. And it's a great little town, but it's just a little town. I mean, I don't get what McNeely's issue was. But he thought he could bully my buddy who was a cab driver at the time. So was I, but he wasn't in my car. McNeely was trying to make it sound like it was all bad. Like, he's like, well, I landed a shot. He's like, I could have kicked Tyson's ass if he didn't knock me down. Well, that's how boxing works, dude. You go down, you're over. He definitely got an ego check. Oh, are they really, Kelly? Even at Harbor Freight? Just metal chunks, guys. Metal chunks. Feels like maybe some of these chunks are from a bike. And then we also got this hook. That should be out of there. Ooh, and a nail was sticking on the side. Oof, you guys almost went in the drink. The funniest thing about all that, is I don't even know why he was given that fight against Tyson, unless Tyson just needed like a tune-up fight. And that's all Peter McNeely was just a tune-up fight. I think it was around the time that he had just got out of prison.
GoPro, start recording. GoPro, start recording. I'm not sure what it is, but there's something on the side that it does. GoPro, stop recording.
Just oh, Erwin, what is happening, my man? How you doing? Just getting metal at this point, man. I thought we were gonna have an awesome day. I mean, custom can attest to it. We found like 4 bullets, and I thought I was yeah, I am talking about Iron Bite Mike Tyson. I'm talking about Iron Bite. I'm talking about Pete McNeely, a guy he fought, and how much of a jackass he is. And he's from the town I'm in right now. Every time I come up here, I kind of razz him a little bit. Not that I would think he would watch, but I don't know. Peter McNeely, if you got nothing to do, bro. I'm down by the animal shelter. Come magnet fish. I got a magnet for you, buddy. Maybe you'll have better luck with a magnet. No, I don't want to fight Peter McNeely. The guy would kill me. But he lives right here in town, so he's welcome to come magnet fish. 67 viewers, 86 viewers. It actually keeps going all the way all over the place, my man. But I appreciate every single one of you in here. See, now it just bumped up to 86. I appreciate every single visit, view. If you guys hang for 30 seconds or 3 minutes, that's cool by me. I appreciate you. 140 it just jumped up to. Just some more metal wire. Hello, Bertram. I don't know, guys. We're kind of like losing steam here. After those bullets, then we picked up that heavy thing. I'm going to try a couple other tosses, and then I'm going to go over to that bridge, but I don't think I'm going to be able to bring the camera with me, so. Trying to get a good picture there. There we go. Full of fall guys. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Nate. Not seeing at Harbor Freight. All right, I'll check for you, Kelly. See if I can find any too. Tons of fall guys, and that's exactly what Peter McNeely was. Erwin, I don't think I saw him in any other fights. And growing up, my father was huge into fighting, so I saw lots of fights on the TV, of course, not real, but yeah. Tons of fall guys. Peter McNeely was definitely that guy. Tyson, I think this was maybe his second fight out of prison. And so he was just looking for tune-up fights. And he tuned that guy right up. literally not getting anything anymore. I really want to get back into that pocket where those bullets were. Just to show everybody who wasn't here earlier, these were the rounds I was getting. Let's see if maybe we can get the sun on them a little bit. That way you can see them. No, that's not that great, is it? There we go. That one's better. Found 4 of these shells. That was my best find of the day, Kelly. I thought I was just gonna have one of those really crushing days after I caught those. 4 of them came up at once, and I thought we were just gonna have one of those days, but it's been the opposite. There's bubbles through the water back there. The fishing weight, piece of metal. They do look like sniper rounds. Pretty sure they were like, somebody was in here earlier and sounded like they knew guns. I don't. There's a couple people said it looked like it came from a 30-06. Oop, I just dumped on something. Come on. Come on. Oh, that's stuck too. I keep getting stuck on heavy stuff that's right in the mud, guys. We're actually going to go backwards because I was having way better luck on the other side. Let's see. Oh, looks like somebody named Aaron was here. 141 people here. That is absolutely sick, dudes. If y'all like magnet fishing and stuff like that, you should smash on that subscribe button too. That is my mail sign, yep. There's something right there. Something right there. Start recording. I think we finally got some of those. It's been a minute since we found anything decent. garbage that time, guys. Chris Young, best pull today. 4 30-aught 6 rounds. Pulled them right out. We're gonna scooch down a little bit because I'm actually gonna try to get back into that pocket, guys. Before we completely take off, I'm gonna try to get back in that pocket and see if I can't pull any more bullets. All right, so we're gonna set you up. Best ones ever. Probably a couple guns, pew-pews, a couple of those. Wasn't able to keep them, obviously. Might as well go back to where we started. What size magnet do I use? The one I'm using right now is a battle magnet, and it is 3,500 pounds of pull force on it, so it's pretty beefy. It's about 5 or 6 pounds to throw it. Steph, Steven's taking off. I appreciate you, Steven. I thought we were on a good hunt earlier with the bullets, but we've been lucking out since then. Somebody else messaging me. Just a big chunk of metal. Hey, Carly, what's going on? How are you? I can't play the Maiden while we're live, though. Never had any luck yet. What type of places are you going to, Chris? A friend of mine was magnet fishing like that from the bridge and somehow managed. A passing bus? Like, from the top of the bridge? How the hell did that work out? Lakes. Try to find some bridges, man. I mean, a lot of people don't like the bridges because you gotta like pull, and it's kind of heavy pulling stuff like that. I did throw some Slayer up too, because it was weird. I was finding that weird like skin stuff, so I figured Dead Skin Mask was a good song. See, they're all relevant. I don't think it's your best shot, but here's another one, Chris Young, and this is a place that I love to go to. Go to boat launches. Boat launches, a lot of the public ones, because they're public, you don't have to ask for access. And people getting in and out of boats drop stuff all day long. But if you want to find shady stuff, you got to find bridges. Because you got to think about it. These dudes that are running crimes and doing whatever it is that they're doing, they're zipping from these areas and they're tossing stuff in the water. You know what I mean? So they're trying to get rid of the evidence, and the first time they see a bridge, that's where most of those guns go. I found 15 to 20 of them so far. A lasso cast? Yeah, no. That's where your buddy messed up. Hopefully he didn't get hurt. That's pretty dangerous. Exactly, they just drive by and toss. Especially, and this is where I've had luck, especially if there are bridges that are right on town lines, because they're jumping from one town to the next, and they figure, like, one that I found was on the Needham and Newton border, and someone was coming from Needham into Newton and just chucked it. Not anything big, but it's a hook with some fishing line. That doesn't need to be in there. Hello, Dan Palatino. Appreciate you. Once you pull these guns out, are they junk? Most of the time they can't be reused. I've never found something that's that fresh. I did find one that was pretty close to fresh, and I bet you if you knew guns, you could probably clean it and make it work. Yeah, and that's exactly it too, Custom. When I made the call, they actually asked me, what side of the bridge did I catch it on? Did I catch it on the Newton side? Did I catch it on the Needham side? I feel like I got mud on my face. Technically, I think I found it on the Newton side and the Newton cop. Yeah, my phone's blowing up. Can't believe there's 140 people in here, 44 likes. Appreciate every single one of you. It's insane. Oh, I think we found something.
Stop recording.
All right, so we were struggling with a pipe earlier. Acushnet River. I think I have, Carly. Is that the one? Is the singing bridge over the Acushnet River? Years ago, when they were dredging it. Yeah. Carly, you said you were in like the Plymouth area, right? Ish. I love it. All right, Custom, I appreciate you, man. As always, I appreciate you joining as a member. Again, I am willing, open for suggestions about the membership stuff, what people want to see and stuff like that. So please let me know. Don't hold back. Hello, Newport, Kentucky. How are you, Nancy? New Bedford. Oh yeah. Actually, I think I remember that. I think it's Fairhaven. So, hey, from Ohio. As far as I have been to Fairhaven, oddly enough, I used to have a different type of magnet, and it blew up when I was in Fairhaven. My uncle lives in Fairhaven also. I don't know how to pronounce that, man. Or else I would give it a whirl. GoPro, start recording. Something is staying on there, guys. I don't really know what I'm pulling, but it feels like it's staying on there. Please. Be something. You know? Just joking about the magnet cards being against me when they should be for me. I'm cleaning you up. Nothing. A rock. Stupidity. Nothing on that pole. I just got a sifter from somebody the other day. That's cool. I haven't thought about that yet. I've seen some of these people with almost like these big rakes that they use for the beach. I do metal detector too, but I just don't get into that as much as magnet fishing. Magnet fishing for some reason is like my zen, you know? Just a washer. I just can't get my fine. Oh, I gotcha. All right, one more toss, guys, and then we're gonna probably bounce. I'm gonna hit another. I'm gonna go over there, but I gotta go into the woods, and I can't really drag you in with me. But we're gonna try one more toss. All right, last find of the day, guys. Here's the shovel. I mean, you could use a spoon, but I mean, in an urgent situation, when you got to get something in the ground fast, a spoon doesn't work. So I'm glad to hear that you use a shovel. Found somebody's muffler pipe, guys. See? Hello? Hello? That's it though, guys. I'm gonna shut the live down. I appreciate everybody hanging around. Still 80 something people. It's dropping off to 66 because I'm saying bye. If you guys like this content, and if you want somebody who's been here forever, smashing that subscribe button. I try to go live at least once a week. Hasn't been great lately because of the wind, but we're gonna keep going. It was very exhausting. I am exhausted even. All right, guys, I appreciate y'all. Take it easy, and we will talk to y'all soon. My fingers don't want to work. Come on. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. All right. There we go. Take it easy, y'all.